and good afternoon, everybody. Welcome in. Today we have Dumbledore's Quidditch Club versus the Nimbus Nighthawks. And today, commentating for you is we have the one, the only, the charming Neo. Neo, go ahead and take it away.
Thank you, Riley. Thank you for those kind words. Yes, everyone. Today we have another charming match of the League 7 Season 3 season, the Charm season, and we're gonna see DQC, Dumbledore's Quidditch Club, take on the Nimbus Nighthawks. Now, for those of you who were tuned in, you probably saw that really cool match between the Nimbus Nighthawks and Thin Ice. Well, you probably watched it on their stream, and I gotta say, it was a really good showing. Some of those snitches were super close. We know that Michi is a really experienced seeker. She has been seeking for League 7 since Season 1, and she definitely showed her experience there. But Thin Ice, a team full of legends, full of goats, full of amazing players. They ended up taking the win 2-0 against the Nimbus Nighthawks, but they still had a really good showing in that series. So anything can happen. We know that Dumbledore's Quidditch Club also has that Giant Slayer kind of thing going on. They did take the series away from Thin Ice when they faced them, and they took a game of wholesome comms. So you never know what you're getting with Dumbledore's Quidditch Club. They are a star-studded lineup as well. So we're gonna see how this match goes. The Nimbus Nighthawks definitely has their works cut out for them. But what is not in doubt is that this is gonna be an amazing, amazing Quidditch series. So on the side of the Nimbus Nighthawks, looking at these rosters, we have Captain Carnage, who usually is a beater. He has been playing really well recently. The captain Michimo, we were mentioning what a good seeker she is. Then we have Cheese and Queso, who has been playing a variety of roles in Q6. He's played chaser, he's played keeper, he's played beater. I think the only thing he doesn't actually play is seeker, but Cheese and Queso is always a reliable player. You just know that no matter where you put him on the pitch, he will show up. He will put the effort and try to contribute to the team as much as he can. We also have the one, the only, the free flight keeper, Doug Janiels, the last remaining one of his kind, or one of the last, because some people sometimes try free flight as well. But Doug Janiels and free flight are synonyms at this point. We also have the ground seeker, disc jockey. You drop this, your ground king. This jockey, a very experienced seeker as well. Dark Reed Nighthawk, Awe Doido, who I can never say his name right, but also known as Ste. He's a very good chaser as well, used to score a lot of goals back in 3v3 days and early 6v6. So we will see if he can keep up that scoring. Captain Carnage in the beating position. It's Harry, also known as Harry Pothead, if I'm not mistaken, previously on the Rim Reapers and now scoring goals for the Nimbus Nighthawks, another good chaser with experience as well. Vibing with Bean previously on the Hawks, but now we all remember the golden duo that he had with Pingu. They were really good last season, and now he's scoring his goals for the Nimbus Nighthawks in the World Cup division, and he has been doing really well. And finally, last but not least, Lego 777. We all know Lego. We know his scoring prowess. We know that he can score against anyone on a good day. So definitely there are a lot of players that DQC needs to take into account for this match. Now, talking about Dumbledore's Quidditch Club, I said it, star-studded roster. We have the captain, the OTPHJ, the one and only, over the pants, something I cannot say on stream. He is a really good beater as well. We've seen him had amazing duels against ADHD Decent, Jim Tones, Airy Berry, just everyone, Flyrish. Every single beater has had a great duel against OTP at some point, and we will see if now Captain Carnage can be up to the task of taking OTP in that beater duel. That is going to be amazing for sure. We also have Mr. President himself, El Presidente, Skipper 13, the president of League 7. He is an amazing player, an amazing president. Yes, Shout out to our president, and also CompuGamer. So we see that they have two really good keeper options there. So no matter who plays, we know that the safety in the hoops is guaranteed. Also, Saffron Jolie, an amazing chaser. Defensively, he has improved so much. He's one of the defense goats now. T Dreams, Dynamite Cobb. Yeah, the game is going to start real soon, but let's just say that they have an amazing lineup. J Guard, Chad, Groovy, Warden. It's just like a star studded team. But we will see if the Nimbus Nighthawks can take them on. The game's starting really soon in Weasley Burrows. An amazing map, pretty chill. And the game's going to start in 3, 2, if the slideshow allows us. 1, let's go. We start the game. Nimbus Nighthawks versus Dumbledore's Quidditch Club. We're gonna see some good plays in this one for sure. And we see that DQC is starting the attack, but I think the keeper kicked the quaffle, and now Vibing with Bin is going on the attack. The OTPHJ already putting pressure on the Seeker. Right now, DQC's Seeker Snitch Bar is more filled than the one for the Nimbus Nighthawks. So OTP is putting in the work already. Chad is playing Seeker this time, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we see Chad is my dad. The GOAT, the only Chad rank in Q6. He's playing Seeker because he can also play any position. He's always down to just go rocket in any role that he gets put on. And we see a bit of Vibing with Bin playing the chaser position. We will see if he can take on DQC's chasers that are really, really good. Kind of like, bit pixelated, but we rock it. We roll with it. I think that is that Dynamite Cobb. I think that I can read the name. We'll see. But now DQC is going on the attack. Loose Quaffle that T Dreams gets. Is he gonna get it in? Are we gonna get the first score? Can they get it in? Backshot, no pass, nice. T Dreams gets the score in, and he makes the match 10-0 for DQC with a snitch lead as well. So the Nimbus Nighthawks need to start putting in the work in order to get that snitch and to start getting those scores in so the match doesn't go way uphill for them. So far, the chaser game has been pretty tight, I would say. There has been tackles from both sides, but DQC did open the scoreboard. But now Baby with Beans going for a goal himself. He doesn't get it. The keeper gets it, and I think it's CompuGamer. We will see. It's so pixelated. I cannot really make out that name. But yeah, let's go. We roll, and DQC is going on the attack now. We're gonna see if they can score, if they can get the ball past the Nimbus Nighthawks keeper that I also can read the name of, but I'm pretty sure it's probably Doug Genius or Cheese and Queso. But we're gonna see the Nimbus Nighthawks going on the attack. They get some passes in. Bin gets it. Now he passes it. And the keeper, once again, I think it's CompuGamer, once again the keeper showing up and making those hoops safe. The snitch bars are really close right now. We are seeing, we see the first score by with Bin. He makes it 10-10, and now the game is tied, and the snitch bars are super close. The snitch is close. I'm gonna say it. This is close to being charmed, and one of them is gonna charm that snitch. The bars are super close. Can Captain Carnage get a tackle? Can OTP get a hit in? We are gonna see who catches that snitch to give their team 30 points. Anyone can catch it. It can be Chad. It can be, oh my god, I think it's Chad. Chad got it. Chad got the snitch. And that makes it 40-10 for DQC. It was a very close race. Shout out to the Nimbus Nighthawks. But now they are trailing. They are losing by 30 points. We will see if they can make up the difference on what was a really, really close snitch race. Thanks, Kernet. So apparently Groovy is keeping for DQC. We have seen Groovy practicing keeper on Q6, and she has become a really good keeper. So she is showing that prowess by keeping those hoops safe right now. But hey, the match still up in the air. We still have some time. As T-Dreams goes on the attack and Caster Curse, my bad. I think it was T-Dreams that scored a goal for DQC to make it 50-20, but the match is still open if I don't curse it again. And anything can happen as long as the snitch is still in play. We see that DQC has a lead right now, so OTP and Chad are putting in the work. T-Dreams gets a good tackle in there. And now I think Saffron has the quaffle. We're gonna see what DQC is cooking up for this one, for this attack. And now they get the Quaffle again. I think it's Dynamite Cop who has it. We will see Chisen Keso with the one-timer, but T-Dreams, oh, he rims it. He rims it. Shout out to the Rim Reapers, always in our minds. The Rim Reaper Season 2 team. There was a rim here, and now Chisen Keso has the Quaffle. He's going on the attack. He passes it to Harry Potter, if I'm not mistaken, but T-Dreams gets it, as it was a loose Quaffle. 50 to 20. The stage bars are clearly in lead for DQC. We will see if Captain Carnage can put in the work on Chad, if he can take him down. So the Nimbus Nighthawks can attempt to catch that snitch. And T-Dreams loses the Quaffle. Harry Potter is going on the attack. Is he gonna get it in? Groovy Games, with all her training, she's trying to keep the home safe, and they get it in. Chisen Keso makes it 50 to 30. DQC is still winning. By now, the distance is not that wide. It's not that big, and a snitch catch could change anything in this match, but we will see if T-Dreams can get a score in, so they can get that insurance, that precious insurance that they need, and he gets it in. T-Dreams makes it 60 to 30, and now the Nimbus Nighthawks really, really need that snitch catch. They probably need to focus Seeker with all they have, probably with their chasers as well, in order to be able to tie this match with only a bit more than a minute left. We're gonna see if the Nimbus Nighthawks can put in the work and just get Chad down or get him tackled in order to catch that snitch. And I see the bars are getting closer with 55 seconds left. Anyone can catch still, anyone can charm that snitch, 51 seconds, but they're gonna score. Dynamite Cop makes it 70 to 30, and now the Nimbus Nighthawks need another score if they wanna tie the match. That is a huge score from Dynamite Cop. And the snitch bars are really close. OTP is trying to put in the work. Captain Carnage is trying to unleash the carnage on Chad. But DQC seems to be getting it. I think they're gonna get it. It's super close. The bars are closing in. DQC seems that it's gonna get it. Chad is gonna get it. Is he gonna be the GOAT? And I don't know right now because I can't see any visual. But I am gonna go on a limb and say that Chad got the snitch. He charmed the snitch, and that makes it 100 to 30. DQC takes the first match. Nimbus Nighthawks was really close to catching that first snitch, but Chad is the GOAT. Yes, everyone, Chemical, shout out to Chemical. Everyone drink some water. We are enjoying a very nice Quidditch match. So let the players put the sweat on the pitch while we get hydrated and enjoy this cool match of Quidditch. The Nimbus Nighthawks did really well on that first snitch. It was super close, and I feel like they also made a bit of a comeback on the second one. So guys, anything can happen on this series. You know, DQC, shout out to them, a great win, some good scores, some nice snitch catches. But never say never. We will see what happens in game 2. And yeah, shout out to Chemical, and stay hydrated, guys. And it's also time. I saw a core shard bet. Time Twister, congrats on your win. He's winning some core shards, and it's number. Bro, how do you have. Dude, that is a big number, bro. Like, how do you even have that many core shards, dude? What number is that? Is that like 214 million? No, wait, that's even more, bro. Is that like 2 billion? 2 billion 147 million 830. No, no, it's 21 billion. Bro, what the hell is this number? Okay, no, it's 2 billion 147 million. Okay, no, never mind. I don't know how to read numbers. But yeah, the thing is that Drew has a ton of core shards, and you should probably do a giveaway, Drew, in order to share the goodies with the community. You know, a lot of people are looking to get more core shards. 16-bit integer limit because what is some. Yeah, what did you do, Drew? Are you like you know, getting core shards under the table or something? Bro, wait, you guys are getting paid? Okay, let me check my core shards. Bro, I think I need a raise. I'm not gonna lie. I think I need a raise because you have like a trillion. But going back into the match, we saw some really good saves by Groovy Games. Shout out to Groovy, doing really good as keeper on this match, keeping the hoop secure. Um, yeah, I know I said the name. We also saw some nice chaser plays from both sides, but DQC definitely T Dream, Saffron, even Dynamite. He got a score at the end. I think he was playing a bit more defensive at the start. So DQC, I feel, had the team synergy on lock. They were really good at that. But we also saw a score by Vibing with Vin. We saw Cheese and Queso as well. They also have like a really good chaser core. But the snitch race, yeah, they gotta lock in a bit more on the snitch. Captain Carnage. I I can recall this Hyoki. Yeah, this Hyoki Michi. They have to lock in. They have to split catches at least. And I think that that's their best shot at taking on DQC. They gotta at least split catches because if DQC gets two catches, it's just way too uphill for sure. Oh, and F in the chat to Glass, who lost every single of their 10 core shards. Thanks, Drew. Oh, damn, I got paid. Let's go. Oh, Rishi lost all his core shards as well. Thank you for the payment. I appreciate it. Okay, guys, since I'm a bit loaded right now on core shards, I'm gonna do one trivia, so you guys can win 1,000 core shards. Okay, whoever answers this is gonna get 100 core shards. We will see who answers this. Yeah, Rishi, I don't need to be ranked one. Okay, I'm happy being up there. Okay, Groovy. Actually, you did really well. Oh, it's your keeper debut in League 7. Okay, I will send you 1,000 core shards because that was a really good debut. So congratulations on that. I'm gonna send you some core shards. And there we go, Groovy Games with 1,000 core shards. Congratulations on your keeper debut. You did really well. And now I'm gonna give. Oh, it was your Seeker debut in League 7. Who are you? Oh, you're the new player, right? Irishil? Irishil? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, Rishi. Sure. Richard. Um, okay. But if you guys want some core shards, I'm gonna send out a trivia question, and whoever's answers it gets 1,000 core shards. Okay. So it's pretty simple. Who scored the first goal of the series between DQC and Nimbus Nighthawks? Who scored the first goal in the series between DQC and Nimbus Nighthawks? The game we just saw. So if you were paying attention, you can probably know or guess who scored the first goal. And if you do, you get 1,000 core shards. If you don't, then I guess I won't be giving any core shards. Rip Jagard losing uh, yes, Gernet. There you go. Gernet Gaming with the answer. Compu Gamer got pinged diff a bit late. I will give Gernet 1,000 and Compu, I will give you 500 because, at least, you tried. So that works. Yeah. Okay. I want to give you guys your core shards. Okay, the bot is cooked. I cannot give you your points right now, Compu, but I will really soon. I don't think you can give them like in a row or something. But okay, going back a bit to the game, key things from the game. Yeah, we killed the bot. Um, Seeker game, right? We saw that the Seeker game was super close. Captain Carnage had a really good performance. OTP as well. Chad, and I think it was Michimo, but or this jockey, they had a really good performance. So now in game two, I think they're gonna be looking to get at least one snitch because that way they can probably take it to game three. If DQC catches two again, it's gonna be really tough. But we're about to find out what's gonna happen in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We're in Dormstrang with that beautiful snow. Yeah, I see that snow, and we are going in on the attack with the Nimbus Nighthawks, but Groovy Games as chaser now. She's now playing as a chaser. No keeping for Groovy anymore. She's a really good chaser as well. And now we see DQC going on the attack, and Groovy Games has the quaffle. She passes it to Chad, but he whiffs it. He doesn't get it in, or maybe he got tackled. But now the Nimbus Nighthawks are on the attack. The keeper, that Janiels, the free flight keeper, takes it out. And we are seeing a really pixelated screen. It looks like a Nintendo game, you know, like if there was a Quidditch Nintendo game, it would probably look like this. But we can see that the Seeker is trying to dodge everything and keep their movement wiggly, you know. You gotta keep it wiggly if you're a Seeker. You gotta keep it moving for sure. The snitch bars are really close, and with 6 minutes, oh my god, this jockey goes down. Jaeger gets him down as Groovy scores a goal for DQC, making it 10-0. I was about to say almost 6 minutes left, you know, one minute went through and no one scored. But Groovy Games opens up the game, and Jaeger gets a huge kill that gives the advantage on the snitch bars to DQC, but Byron with bin replies with a goal for the Nimbus Nighthawks. And now the match is 10-10. Anyone can take it with 5 minutes and 33 seconds left. You know, the game is still up in the air, but once again, Seeker game, Snitch Bar, super important. And the Nimbus Nighthawks find themselves trailing, you know, being back on the Snitch Bars. They need to support their Seeker. They need to start getting some punches on OTP if they wanna attempt to charm the Snitch. And we see T-Dreams playing Seeker on this one, you know. He usually plays Chaser. He scored the first goal on the last series, on the last match, but now he's also a really good Seeker. He has been practicing for it, and we will see if he can charm that Snitch and take it off of the Nimbus Nighthawks, of this jockey, the crowned Seeker, the one with the crowns. He will attempt to take it, and we'll see if he can get some bumps in to take the Snitch Bar lead off of T-Dreams and DQC. Oh, we saw T-Dreams getting a bump in. He's getting closer to catching. The bars are filling up with 4 minutes and 21 seconds left. Anything can happen still, but the bars are clearly in favor of DQC right now. 20-10 on the Chaser game, and I think this jockey got tackled. His bar went down, so T-Dreams is in prime position to catch. The bars are getting closer to that catch. T-Dreams is being the snitch charmer. He's getting closer. He dodges a bludger and he gets a bump in, and everything is ready for that catch. He gets the catch prompt. He's going in and he gets it. T-Dreams catches the snitch. Oh my god, what a tongue twister. It makes it 40-20 for DQC. DQC is on the lead once again. But never say never against the Nimbus Nighthawks, Disc Jockey, and Captain Carnage. They can put in the work and then they can definitely take a snitch. But we will see how this one goes. What a tongue twister, right? Like Snitch. And Cheese and Queso gets it in. Cheese and Queso melts the hoops with his melted cheese and makes it 40-30. The match is closer than ever. 10 points difference, people. Stay tuned, buckle up, be on the edge of your seats because anything can happen on this one. T-Dreams is flying as weakly as ever, and now DQC puts it in with Chad is my dad. He's not charming snitches anymore. Now he's charming that waffle and putting it past the hoops of that genius, and he gets a score in to make it 50-30 now. DQC getting a clear lead. The match is starting to tilt a bit towards DQC's side with 20 points advantage and an advantage to the snitch bars as well. And Chad, the gold, puts it in again, making it 60-30, giving that snitch insurance, that precious snitch insurance to DQC. Now they can play a bit more chill towards the snitch game, but they're still gonna try to catch it. They're still gonna go for it. T-Dreams is still gonna be wiggly for it. And we will see if Captain Carnage, he throws a bludger, he gets bumped, T-Dreams gets bumped, and they need a bit more of that if they wanna attempt to tie the game by catching the snitch. 2 minutes left, and they need to put in the work. The Nimbus Nighthawks, the Snitch Bars are getting closer now, and honestly, it's anyone's game with 1 minute and 57 seconds left. Anyone can still take it. T-Dreams is flying for it. I feel like right now the lead is on. I feel like the Snitch Bar. I would say they're gonna die. Yeah, I would say the Snitch Bars are gonna die. Now they're gonna bump in, and that could change everything. That's huge for them. I think that DQC has a lead, but still anything can happen. The bars are super close, and Harry Pothead, yeah, the one and only Harry Pothead puts it in previously on the Rim Reapers and now scoring goals for the Nimbus Nighthawks, 60 to 40. Anything can happen. They need that stage if we want to get a game three on this series. Do you guys want a game three? Because I definitely want a game three in every series. But oh my god, this jockey goes down. This jockey goes down. And he gets eliminated in a huge elimination for DQC. As now T Dreams is going closer to the catch with 1 minute left. This catch is gonna define the match for sure. It can be for DQC, it can be for the Nimbus Nighthawks, but that is looking really hard right now. As T Dreams is about to get the catch prompt, he's gonna charm that stage. He's charming it, flying super close to it. We will see if he can get the catch prompt. Jagard gets disconnected, but at this point, it doesn't really matter because the bars are far apart and T Dreams has the catch prompt. He's gonna go for a bump. He may go for a bump here, but he's just getting closer to the stage. He's gonna catch it, he's gonna get it, and he gets it. T Dreams gets the catch and makes it 100 to 40. DQC takes this series, but the Nimbus Nighthawks did score 40 points, so shout out to them as well for a good performance. But DQC in the end took off with this series, took off with these snitches, and they are the winners here today. Yeah, T Dreams had some really nice flying. Free Flight Keeper, yeah, the Free Flight Keeper, Dark Genials. We saw a really good match, some really intense Quidditch, I would say. Honestly, the Nimbus Nighthawks definitely showed up as well. They gave us a really good match. It was really well fought overall. I would say that maybe, the Seeker game, the Beater game, OTP, Chad did really well, T Dreams. But, it was close as well in some of those snitches and moments for the Nimbus Nighthawks. T Dreams the GOAT. Yeah, we have some shout outs to T Dreams. And GG's, y'all. What a fun series of really intense Quidditch. So I'm gonna give out one last question for the trivia for anyone who wants to win 1,000 points. So the question is, okay, who was the seeker? Who was the seeker for DQC in game one? Whoever answers that gets 1,000 core shards. Who was the seeker? The seeker. Oh, there you go, Jagard. You're on the team. I don't know if that counts, but I'm still giving you your 1,000 core shards. And I'm gonna give 500 to Chintasu because she was second. All right. So I'm gonna give for the first guess and the second one as well. So there you go. There you go. Yeah, you got 1,000 core shards. And Chin, you will soon get your 500 core shards. CompuGamer, you as well. I haven't forgotten. But we, on the next match that's upcoming, guys, really soon, we have the Bad Duagons, with Daddy Duagon, also known as Shade, also known as Sin or Sign. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sin, maybe? Versus Obscure Quidditch Club OBS. Now, OBS has a really, really good chaser core. They have really good players. Laggy joined their roster. And definitely Life Size Mitch, he has been cooking as well on Keeper. So it's going to be a really, really close match. Let's all remember that these two teams came from the Triwizard division. They were in Triwizard last season. They came into the World Cup division. They got some new players. Bad Dragon, they got Pingu, Beastman, Ashes of Amber, just some really good Vic. She's been on and off, but now she's on here again, and just some really good additions to that roster. But we also cannot understate or overstate how good the Obscurus additions are as well, with Unknown Key, an amazing offensive chaser, with Laggy, a really seasoned, really good beater. And well, they had Rayon. I'm not sure if he's in the team right now, but definitely also a good addition that they had on this season for them. We will see. The Chaser game is going to be really fun. We have Pingu, the Gringotts Gauntlet, Chaser, Nud. We have Lucisus. They make a really good offensive duo, but don't discount Singularity, don't discount Livy, Vic, Yeah, don't discount the chasers in the Bad Wagons. They have just a singularity. Yeah, they have a really good chaser core, but obscures as well with Odd Arena. Odd Arena and Pingu, I think, were the top scorers on the Triwizard division last season. So we're gonna have a bit of a nice matchup there with two of the best goal scorers of Triwizard facing off against each other. Then we have Unknown Key, who went to the finals last season, really seasoned chaser. Gardnet, who scored a lot of goals for the Rim Reapers. I remember casting one of his games. I'm not sure who he was playing against, but he scored like five goals. He got a plat, and Gardnet can also cook on scores. So I think the offensive output is all but guaranteed on this one. There are gonna be a ton of goals. Lysis, Midget, Beastman, they have their work cut out for them. We're gonna see how they can deal with the pressure that these amazing offensive chasers are gonna put on them. We're gonna see who can get it. And on the Seeker side of things, well, on the Seeker side of things, we have Shade, also known as Sin Sign. He has become a Seeker for this season, previously a Keeper. He has been doing really well, has been doing a lot of training with Rishi, with a lot of Seekers just to hone those skills. And I feel like it's paying off. We've seen him do some really good races in Q6, and now we will see if he can, lock in today and get those snitches against obscure Seeker, who will most likely be probably Eddie Rani or Sayuni. If Rayon is around, but I'm not sure if he is, he would probably be their Seeker as well. But if he's not around, then definitely we'll see Sayuni or Eddie Rani on it. When it comes to the beater position, I think that Eddie Rani can play beater. I'm not well. Laggy, obviously, she has the spot locked in. But if they want to try some variations, they do have some of them. We even saw Odd Arena playing beater on Q6, but she doesn't like the role, so I don't think we'll see that. We'll most likely see Laggy and maybe Eddie Rani probably for game one. Speaking of beaters, Bad Wagons, they have Ashes of Ember and Angel. We remember Ashes of Ember, she was wreaking havoc on Triwizard Division, getting kills left and right. And now she's doing the same in World Cup. We will see if she can impact the game enough for Bad Wagons to take it. And we also have Angel, the Fire Nation, Vivat Ignis, the Fire Nation Queen. And she's also a really good beater. She throws some deadly bludgers for sure. And we will see if they can put the pressure, enough pressure to catch one or two snitches against Obscurus. And the Chaser game, I'm really looking forward to this Chaser game. It's going to be really, really fun. I think that's pretty much what this match has in store for us, everyone. So I'm probably gonna ask a few more questions, to give out away the core shards. I don't want the core shards. I want to share them with the community. So let's ask a question, okay? Mhm.
Before we do that, everybody, I just want to remind you what all of these players are competing for. They are competing for the World Cup division, a $500 cash prize to the winner of Newts, $300 cash prize to the top ranking team in Triwizard Owls, and $200 cash prize to the top scoring team in Triwizard Owls. Also, October 5th, we have our merch drop happening. And here on your screen is some glances of some of the merch items we have in store. The broadcasting team and the creative team have been working behind the scenes to provide this for you guys. We're going to have jerseys, we're going to have um, beanies, we're going to have mugs, blankets, so much stuff coming to you guys. So definitely keep an eye out for that drop that is happening here soon on October 5th. And Neo, I will let you get back to it.
Thank you. I gotta say that beanie hat thingy with the Nimbus Nighthawks logo on it looks pretty cool, bro. I would absolutely buy one of those. Okay. So this is a good theme for the trivia question. Well, it's not a trivia question, it's just an open-ended question. Okay, guys. Whoever says which piece of clothing or merch you would get and with for which logo, for which team, you get 1,000 core shards. So you can be like, oh, I would get the beanie with the Obscurus logo, or I would get a jersey, a t-shirt with the Bad Wagons logo. Just tell us what you want, what you're gonna get from the merch shop, because they are looking tight, dude. That Nimbus Nighthawks beanie or whatever how you call it, it looked really, really good. I would definitely go for it. I want a Waffle House T-shirt with a waffle as my logo. OTP, I think you gotta say items that are actually in the merch shop. So that's sort of an idea though. Like a Waffle House from season one, a Remembrance, PHX maybe. Dude, I would totally have a PHX mouse pad if it was available. But yeah, some good items in the store there, guys. Check out the merch. Support your teams. Support your own team. Yeah, Rip Waffle House. Yeah, it was a good suggestion, OTP, but it kind of broke the rules. So yeah. Um, but yeah, some really nice merch, guys, and some really nice prize pools this season. But we all play for the love of Quidditch, right? We don't really care about the prize pools. It's an amazing prize pool, though. But we all play for the love of the game, but whoever wins, they have a guaranteed pot of money there waiting for them along with the trophy for this season, an amazing cash prize, and it's really good. Shout out to the donors who made that happen, and definitely thank you for just keeping the community alive, keeping the competition going, and making it way way more interesting with that prize pool for sure. Okay, we're getting ready for the game. We are getting ready for this one. Okay, OTP, I will give you your shards, okay, bro? I will give you your shards because shout out to Waffle House. That was a good throwback. So here you go, bro. There you go. 1,000 core shards to OTP. Use them wisely. I hope you don't go all in right now, but if you do, good luck. But yeah, we are giving out some core shards. We're asking questions, getting some core shards going. We're gonna see this match, Bad Wagons versus Obscurus, the two teams that ascended from Triwizard Division. So it's gonna be a really good one. There's always they actually had some really interesting matches both here in the World Cup and in Triwizard as well as season. So seeing them clash together, seeing those chaser cores go up against each other, Pingu, Lukisos, Singularity, Livy, Vic versus Unknown Key, Old Arena, Gerdnet, USA Quidditch. If I forget Anna Wong, if I forget anyone, excuse moi. But this is gonna be a really good match, and the Chaser cores are gonna cook for sure. So okay, we are getting into the game we're queuing right now. I'm gonna make one last trivia question, and that is about last season Triwizard Division. So whoever knows who was the top scorer on the Triwizard Division last season will get 2,000 core shards. Okay, just you gotta say who was the top scorer, the chaser in Triwizard, and there we go. Tuonela with the answer. And Dynamite Cup got a bit ping diffed, but I will give you okay, Other Arena, Tuonela, you get 2,000. Dynamite, you get 1,000. OTP, you get banned because it was neither of them. So don't worry, Dynamite, you're gonna get 1,000. Yes, the mentor, but that was too late. But yeah, Other Arena, I will give you a core. Absolutely, LDB. They definitely were up there, and they're both some really good Quaffle scorers. The mentor putting in a ticket. Let's go. We will see if the staff can answer in time, and if they ban me before the broadcast ends. So if there's no announcer, I got banned from League 7. Okay, Dynamite, I'm giving you record shots as well. OTP, I do appreciate the enthusiasm. I appreciate you. Okay, I know. I have an idea. Core shards are actually a currency that will soon be revealed what they can be used for. Yeah, if you guys get like 1 million core shards, you can trade them for Stormerch, I think. Yeah, you can lose them. It's basically a gambling placebo. So if you feel like gambling, just gamble and you lose core shards instead of real money. Yeah. Why am I throwing mine away? Yeah, I don't know, Dementor. Do you have a core shard gambling addiction? Do we want to talk about that? No, I'm capping. I'm capping. Okay, one last question. Okay, one last question. Whoever replies first gets 2,000 core shards. Whoever replies second gets 1,000. Okay, so last question for now. Okay, we saw a match between the Hellfire Hawks and the Nocturne Ravens earlier. I wanna ask, who was the seeker for the Hellfire Hawks on that one? Who was the seeker for the Hellfire Hawks on the match that we had earlier between the Hellfire Hawks and Nocturne Ravens? And there we go. There we go, TP. And Dynamite. Okay, I will give you your charts real soon because the match is starting and we are going in. Get ready, guys. Look in. Buckle up. You will get your core shard soon. And we're starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Obscure Quidditch Club versus the Bad Dragons with Daddy Dragon and Wingu getting the ball and Beastman getting it out. We're gonna see two amazing chaser cores are going up against each other. Two amazing keepers. Well, two amazing everything actually. Really good seekers and beaters as well. So this is bound to be a fun one, guys. God, I'm getting tongue twister today. But yeah, here we go. And we see Obscurus going on the attack. It's a bit pixelated, so I cannot really make out who it is. But Unknown Key, I get that Unknown Key has a quaffle, and he's going on the attack. A really great offensive chaser, but Beastman gets the save. Beastman gets a save, and now Pingu. Look at that offensive prowess on both teams. But Pingu gets tackled, and now Obscurus is going on the attack again. Can they get it in? We'll see if they can get it in. And he does. Unknown Key opens the match 10-0 in favor of Obscurus. But the stage bar is filling up really fast for Sin, or Daddy Dragon as he calls himself as well. And the Bad Dragons are leading the snitch race with I cannot tell the time right now, but there's still time left. But the bars are in favor of the Bad Dragons. Obscurus needs to put in the work. Laggy needs to put in that work to get some hits on Shade, on Sin, and try to attempt to get that snitch bars closer now. We see Sayuni being the keeper for Obscurus. Usually we see Life's Midget on there. And now Livy is going on the attack. She passes the quaffle. And now Luki has it. Luki and Pingu, the golden duo. We're going to see if they can get it in, but they don't get it in. Kernet has the quaffle. And now Odarina, the highest scoring chaser of the Triwizard division, now has the ball passes to Key. And Key's going in, but Beastman saves it. Beastman is putting in the work for his team. Now he has saved at least 2 goals. And Libby is going on the attack, but Kernet gets a really good tackle there. Kernet really good on offense and defense, putting in the work. And the stage bars are getting close, but it really seems it's going to be a catch for the Bad Dragons unless Obscurus can lock in and get some hits on Shade. And Lucius gets it in. He gets it in. Him and Pingu are on the attack. Golden duo, amazing chasers, both of them. And Sin, Shade is going now for the stage. It's getting super close. He's charming that stage. He's going to get that catch. We will see if Laggy can get a hit in, if she can get a tackle in, if she can get anything in. But right now, Shade is super close. Sin is super close to the catch. Pingu has the quaffle. He is wiggling it around. Unknown Key gets it. He's going to probably try to score. We will see if the catch is going to happen real soon. Sin is charming that stage for a while now. But the stage is like, no, not yet. You got to wait for it. And he's still going for that catch. He gets kicked. And he's being a bit hounded. But he gets it. Sin, Daddy Dragon Shade gets the catch and makes it 40-10 for the Bad Dragons. We are tied on chaser game, and the Bad Dragons got that first stage catch, but anything can happen, guys. We've seen matches like this. Anything can still happen. As Luki gets it in, Sayuni cannot get that quaffle, and now the match is 50-10 for the Bad Dragons. Lucky was waiting there to try to take the quaffle, but he gets hero kicked instead. And now Unknown Key is going for the attack, but Pingu gets the tackle in. He is playing defensively for now. Bisman gets the quaffle out. Pingu is now in the midfield, making a huge pass to Lucky, and now we'll see if Lucky can get it in. Sayuni with a great save. What a great save, Sayuni. Goaded. The siege bars are really close, guys. It's going to be really important to catch this snitch if Obscurus wants to try to get a comeback here. Oh, and Laggy gets an elimination. Daddy Dwagon, the dad of the Dwagons, is down. He is down 50 to 10, and the Siege Bars are now clearly in favor for Obscurus Quidditch Club. Laggy with a huge elimination that could change the outcome of this match. We will see if the Dwagons can regroup, if they can get it together again, and if they can get that catch or get some more scores in, or if Obscurus will get those scores instead. Beastman is cooking right now. We have seen him get at least 4 saves, I feel like. So he is on point today. He showed up for sure as Libby Grace has the quaffle and is now going on the attack. Oh, and now Angel strikes back. Vivat Ignis, the Fire Queen, getting that elimination on Osiris. And now we're back to square one with the Bad Dragons having the snitch lead. And Lucas is going for the quaffle score. He makes a maneuver, so to speak, and he doesn't get it in. Now Oscurus is going on the attack. What a back and forth we are seeing. Unknown Key is going for that score, and he gets it in and makes it 50 to 20. Now the snitch just a snitch apart, 30 points. The chasers are cooking for both sides, guys. It's being as back and forth as we predicted. Pingu, Lucky, Livy, Anuki, Kernet, and All Arena. Amazing chaser course. We're gonna see if Sayuni can get this. We're gonna see, Gernet has it now. He's going on the attack. He's gonna score like he used to on the Rim Reaper's days. We will see. Gernet is going for it, and Beastman gets ready. We're gonna see if he can score. The bars are super close as well. He whiffs it. He doesn't get it, and now Pingu is going on the counter attack. What a back and forth, guys. Like Sayuni and Beastman have definitely had their work cut out for them on this match. And now Livy has, speaking of back and forth, and now we're going to Sayuni again, and we'll see if Pingu is gonna make us go Nood. He did 60 to 20, Nood, and now the Bad Dragons are leading the match 60 to 20, and 20 seconds left. Are we gonna see? Is this a one-stage game? We're gonna see if Sid, Daddy Dragon, can charm that stage, or if Osiris can do it instead with 9 seconds left. And if it can happen, this match is still, though, pretty much in the favor of Bad Dragons. No matter what happens, with 1 second left, it's gonna end without the stage cut. And it ends 60 to 20 for the Bad Dragons with an amazing chaser game, as we predicted. Truly a back and forth, and truly a good performance by both Sayuni and Beastman. Definitely looked in today. He saved like 4 or 5 goals, if not maybe a bit more, but he definitely was and is cooking on this series so far. Yeah, a really clutch score by Pingu there, making us go Nood. What a fun game to watch. The chaser course on both teams are really good. It's really fun to see them go up against each other. We see Kernet get the tackle, then we see Pingu get the tackle, then we see Livy get the tackle, and everyone gets the tackle because they are really good chasers, and they are also putting some scores in, despite the keepers also cooking as well. So a really, really high level Quidditch match overall. I would say though, Angel Vivat Ignis, she had a really clutch elimination as well, because Laggy had it first. That was also really clutch, but then Angel got that counter attack, that counter elimination they needed to make the bars once again go in favor of the Bad Dragons. So yeah, amazing pressure for both sides. A really fun Quidditch match. And speaking of Quidditch matches, it's time to match you guys with some core shards. So we're gonna do a trivia once again, 1,000 points for the first one who replies, and 500 for the second one. So we are gonna ask. We're gonna ask. Okay, guys. Who scored the last goal of this match? Who scored the last goal of this match? The first one to answer gets 1,000 core shards. The second to answer gets 500. And there you go. OTP gets it in. And the mentor as well. Don't worry, the mentor, you're second. So you're going to get 500 core shards. And Glass gets banned for saying penguin instead of pingu. And OTP and the mentor get their shards. Let's go. Yeah, Tonela Trivia Go. Never forget how she was dominating trivia in Q6. Definitely. Oh, the lead got flung towards the goal. That's unlucky. That's unlucky. So we are reading that Daddy Dragon, also known as Sin, flew towards the wall. Nobody loves him. He's lonely. A lot of love for Sin from here. We love you, dude. We hope you are feeling well. It can happen to anyone, but we gotta find better timing to kiss the wall. I know the walls are nice and we wanna kiss them, but that's not really get flung, bro. Okay, that's a ban for QC the mentor, please. Security. Security. Yeah, let's get that Dementor in there. He sneaked in and now is flaming the the players. Okay, and now I'm gonna give the 500 core shards to the Dementor. Yeah, I also owe some core shards to CompuGamer and I think Ruby. But yeah, it happens, guys. We all know that Seeker life, right? If you have played Seeker for a period of time as your main role, you know it happens, right? The wall flings, the desyncs, the bumps, ghost bumps that don't connect, the oh, I bumped you and you still caught. How did that happen? Yeah, Seeker roll, guys, has so many intricacies. The game has so many ways to troll us that we just gotta roll with the punches, right? Like it's just the Seeker life at that point. Wait, what came out? Oh, favorite dragon behind Livy or right, ODP, you're banned for that. For every sage sync skills for attractive for Mommy Dragon or I'd fly. That is quite a statement as well. Yeah, that is quite a statement. People are going wild in chat. As we get into Ilvermorny, the beautiful map with kind of annoying announcer sometimes, Fly's favorite map, shout out to him. And we're gonna see if we go to game 3 or if it all ends here in 3, 2, 1, let's go! Bad Dragons versus Obscure Quidditch Club, game 2. Reminder that the game 1 went to the Bad Dragons, and we're gonna see if it happens again, or if we go to a game 3. As Unknown Key gets a shot in, but he whiffs it. Unlikely of him to whiff a shot. Oh wait, no, he was passing back to the keeper. I am blind. I'm actually colorblind. But now Obscurus is going on the attack. They're going on the attack, and Beastman is ready. He showed up last game. He was cooking. We will see if he still keeps cooking. But they get it in. Odd Arena 26, opening the match, making it 10-0 for Obscurus Quidditch Club so far. The Sage Bar lead, though, is for the Bad Dragons. And once again, Laggy has to put the work in as we see a bloody hell and we are leaving the map. We know that the map was okay. No one bans Ilvermorny. Well, I'm not sure. I think that maybe OBS does ban it because of the colorblind thingies. But I mean, they were playing it out, so I don't know. Maybe we got a disconnect. Maybe we got an issue, ping or something. We'll see. The captains will probably talk it out. L7 Radio Part 2. Hell yeah. Yeah, if by some miracle anyone from WB is watching, please, guys, we don't ask for updates. We don't ask for content. We don't ask for anything. All we ask for is no bugs, hopefully, but I think that there's not a dev team. But give us stable servers, guys. Just give us some good servers with no desyncs, and we will be a happy community, guys. Come on, man. We love this game. Read Discord chat. Okay. 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 I'm gonna tag Riley on that. Oh, that's why Luna said League 7 radio, because you guys weren't able to see the match. Okay, well, it's okay, because they bloody held, thankfully, so we can, fix that before the next redo. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I was narrating literally the match. Oh my god. Okay. No, thank you for the heads up. We're gonna see. I already tagged Riley, so she can probably look into. Now we're gonna. Oh, we see Angel throwing some big words out there. Now we're gonna totally dominate 2-0. Fiery annihilation for Dragons. So Angel, the Fire Nation Queen, always with the really strong worded pep talks, I would say. Yeah, she's putting in those words. But yeah, I think we had some cooked ping. So I'm gonna this Chad, come on, man. That's basically a Quidditch ASMR, dude. And the quaffle goes in, and the keeper is holding the. No, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna ask one question, guys, and you can win 2,000 core shards if you answer this question correctly. So, wait, you didn't see it, but I did narrate it, bro. That's how is that smart, bro? That was like soft talking for 5 seconds, dude. Come on, man. All right. Okay, listen. Thank you, Angel. I adore your fiery pep talks as well. Okay, guys, one question. OTV. Okay, DM me later, bro. DM me later. That we can talk about this in private. Uh, yeah, Neo ASMR for 5 seconds. It happened. It won't happen again though. So, um, no, please don't. Okay, guys, really fast. Who scored the only goal in the match before the bloody hell? Do you guys remember? Can I get this on ESPN, dude? If anyone remembers who scored, I know you couldn't see, but I did narrate it, dude. I did narrate it. Come on, man. I did narrate it though. Yes, there you go. Okay, Tuonela gets 2,000 core shards. Let's go. Oh shit, I will give it to you in a second because the match is starting right now. It's 3, 2, 1. And now we have visuals, so no more ASMR. The ASMR is over, unfortunately. But do reach out on the DMs. Not kidding. And we are going in. We saw an attack, but Beastman got it out. He kicked the quaffle, and now Singularity is going with Lucius on the attack. We will see if Sing can get a score in, and she does. She gets a score in. 10-0. Sing can also put in the goals, and she has shown that just now, getting the first score off the mat. Sayuni gets the quaffle out, and now Odarina 26, a really good chaser, is making the pass to Unknown Key. We will see if he can get it in, but Beastman is playing out of his mind today, I think. He is really saving a lot of goals, and Lucius is now going on the attack. We see Sing trying to get the tackle in, and also Pingu. Yeah, we're on the point of view of Pingu right now. He's trying to lock Odarina down, get a tackle in, or a one-timer to block that shot. Beastman, once again, he is really a wall on this series right now, and the stage bar lead is, I would say it's a bit tight right now. It was a bit in favor of the Bad Dragons, but I feel like now it's really anyone's game snitch-wise. And Odarina has the quaffle. She's trying to dodge everyone. We're gonna see what happens here if she passes to Key. If she passes to Garnet, they're gonna try to get a goal in. But Beastman is huge this series. He's playing out of his mind. The unbreachable wall and the siege bars are getting closer to catch with a slight lead, maybe the slightest. No, I would say they are tied. They are actually tied right now. It's anyone's game with 5 minutes left. Anyone can catch this snitch. Anyone can score this quaffle. The match is open, everyone. 4 minutes and 55 seconds left. The Snitches are getting closer, and we see Shade going for it. And I think did I see Garnet seeking for the Obscure Quidditch Club? Oh, and Ashes of Ember goes down. Like, he gets a huge elimination as the Snitch Bars are really closing in for that catch. And now Laggy can get some hits on Garnet, who is, no, I'm sorry, get some hits on Shade, actually, who is seeking for the Bad Dragons. Garnet is going in for the catch as well. The bars are super close, but now the Bad Dragons have a small lead. Garnet is super low on HP. I think he's 1 HP, 1 tap, and he goes down. But Sin, he goes down. Ashes of Amber gets a huge elimination, and the Siege catch is for the Bad Dragons. Sin, Daddy Dragon, he is not kissing the wall anymore. He is now happy because he got a Stitch catch on this match and 30 points for his team. Huge elimination there. Laggy eliminating Ashes of Amber, and then Garnet going down. Just a really good place overall. Yeah, they both put in the work, but in the end, it went for the Bad Dragons, and now the Bad Dragons are still on a Snitch lead. Now on the second stage, a Singularity has the Quaffle. She is passing it back, though, to Beastman, so they can start over. Let's reset the Chaser game, they say, and now Singularity has it. Pingu is going on the attack. Singularity as well. Is she gonna pass the Quaffle, or is she gonna go for a shot? She holds the Quaffle, she goes for the shot, and she doesn't get it in. Sayuni with a good performance, saving those scores, preventing them from happening, and now Odarina goes on the attack. She's going past midfield. Unknown Key is waiting for that pass. As we have seen most of this series, they're both going on the attack a lot. And Beastman, once again, holy, he is the walled dragon. The walled dragon that doesn't let anything go through right now. And now Luki is going for a score, and he gets it in. Luki makes it 50-10. And now the Bad Dragons are once again on the lead, both in the Snitch, barely, but on the Quaffle scores as well. We will see if OBS can put in the work and turn this match around with 2 minutes and 33 seconds left, and Garnet goes down. Garnet goes down. Ashes of Amber getting the elimination. The Call of Duty beater once again unleashing havoc on the opposing team's players, particularly their Seeker this time. And if you're Obscure Quidditch Club, you definitely want to try to get that Seeker down. Daddy Dragon, Shade, Sin. You definitely want to get him down, get some tackles in, maybe some chaser punches. But they also need those scores. And we see Key going for one of them, one of those scores. But Beastman, oh my god, Beastman, his hands are huge on this matchup. He has been catching everything that has been thrown at him. And now Singularity makes it 60-10 with another score. Singularity, Bingularity, and now the Snitch Bars are also in favor of the Bad Dragons. We're getting closer to a catch. 1 minute 31 seconds left. And Laggy goes down. I just remember getting the elimination, but Lucius gets a score in, and Bad Dragons are just overwhelming Obscurus on every facet of the game so far. They're getting the scores in, they're getting the eliminations as well. They're getting the Stitch Bar lead. So we're gonna see if Obscurus can turn this around with just 1 minute and 11 seconds left. It's looking really unlikely, but never say never on Quidditch. Never say never if they can get scoring. Oh, but Beastman. Okay, he deserves the Player of the Series award for sure. He has been cooking against some really good offensive chasers, and now Pingu is gonna make us say nut. We're gonna say nut. We say nut. Pingu is in the house, and just on time for Sin to catch the snitch and make it 100-10 to 10, the final score. And Bad Dragons, I would say, decisively take this series 2-0. What an amazing win. What a great performance. I would say that Obscurus also had a really decent performance. But Beastman was just immaculate. Like, they couldn't get the ball past Beastman to score, but they did have a lot of chances. Odarina, Unknown Key, we saw Garnet as well. They put some scores in, but unfortunately not enough, unfortunately for them to be able to turn the match around. Uh, um, Hey, I'm not fangirling over Beastman, but he deserves it. He really was a wall, the wall of peace, the walled dragon. Okay, Tuonela, you don't have to use caps. Um, you don't have to use caps. I will give you your core shards, okay? And I will ask one last question before we go away. Hang on. No, you don't. You can do it without the. You can do it without the caps. All right, I will give it to you. Hang on. Yeah, you know what? OTP is right, bro. I'm fangirling over Beastman. I declare myself number one Beastman fangirl today, right now. Okay, no, maybe not number one, but I'm definitely in there. He definitely cooked. Okay, one last question, guys, before we end the stream for 2,000 core shards, okay? Let's go with who scored the last match of the series, the last goal, I'm sorry, of the series. Who scored that last goal? If you answer, you get 2,000 core shards. If anyone answers other than Tuonela, because she used caps, and Luna gets 2,000 core shards because she said Pingu. Penguin, okay, Glass, you get banned. Okay, Tuonela, you're also getting 2,000 core shards. Noot, noot. No, I want to give it to both. Don't worry. I want to give it to Luna answering caps. Yeah, but she didn't caps at me, okay? I want to give it to both. Don't worry.
I want to also ask a question and give out core shards. Neo,
Go for it. Go for it.
can I give out your core shards?
Yeah, sure, sure, sure. There's enough for everyone. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so for those that have been listening, couple of questions. What day is our merch launching? Do, 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 do,
Take my money.
Oh, damn. Okay, for the people that were let's go
Yes!
Emerald Owl.
You get
Holy, let's go.
500 core shards, Emerald Owl from Neo.
Yeah, no, I will actually give her 2,000 because I'm giving 2,000 for Luna and Tunnel as well. So yeah, I'll make
Ooh.
it 2,000. So good.
Okay, and how does a team get their merch onto the website? I didn't talk about it this stream, but it's been announced several different times, so I want to see how many people are paying attention. Submit a ticket. Who submits a ticket though?
I think it's fairly obvious, but okay, okay. Who's of this ticket,
If
Groovy?
there, I'm looking captains. Yes, yes. Go ahead and give it to Groovy. Captain submit a ticket. Rishi got it right. Hey, also Rishi, you haven't submitted a ticket. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm going broke after all these questions. Okay, Groovy, you're also getting your 2,000. Let's go.
Yeah, I really, really want a unicorn sticker, so just
Yeah, come on, Rishi. We need Wholesome Coms merch, dude. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see some Wholesome Coms burning merch videos as well. No, I'm kidding. No, but really, the unicorn is really cool, and I want it. I want it on my mouse pad or something, or I'm gonna get a beanie with the unicorn. So cute. Oh,
and
Groovy, the bot didn't give your points, so yeah, you're cooked.
try it again, try it again. You probably did it too soon.
Yeah, I'm trying. I actually cannot send the exact same message, so I'm gonna make it 2001. Okay. Okay, there you go,
There!
Groovy. Let's
Woo!
go. Woo.
Awesome. Okay, so we will be back at 7:30 for a very heartfelt, heart pain matchup. It'll be the Nocturne Ravens versus my former team, the Oakshaft Owls, at 7:30 Eastern. So we will have Flyrish commentating that one. Um,
Yeah,
so
yeah. Flarish and also an awesome commentator, guys. Don't miss it. It's gonna be a really good matchup here. We had some really fun matches today, and that one's gonna deliver as well. So shout out to Flarish from here. Let's go, my dude.
yes.
Legend of the game. And yeah, I think MSA still exists. But okay, stay tuned, guys. We will be back with one more match in about 2 hours and 10 minutes and 20 minutes, I think. So yeah, let's get it. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching, y'all.
Bye.
Bye bye.